Coach, Ms. Danny Gomez, Hunger Minds President, to the members of the Board of Trustees, to our dear Principal Teacher Katie, teachers, special guests, friends, parents, and my classmates, the class of 2014, good evening to all of you. I am Abby. It is such a great opportunity to be up here on one of the most important days of my life. 3 years ago, I started my journey here in School for Hunger Minds. As I recall the years I spent in this school, I am filled with memories. Happy, sad, frustrating, and even humorous. Tonight, I would like to share some of these memories with you. In grade 4, I hated school because everything was new to me. New classmates, new food to eat for our breakfast and lunch, new books, and new teachers. I could not relate with my classmates, and we were also asked to converse in English at all times. All of these details made school hard for me. I remember when my teachers called my attention because I was so loud. I was very noisy then. I also cried very easily about simple things. Most of all, I was always afraid. Afraid to make a mistake, afraid to be scolded, and afraid not to be liked. As months went by, things changed. My anxieties lessened until they totally went away. I got better and better with my English because of my teachers, especially my grade 4 English teacher, Teacher Mel. Our read naturally sessions every afternoon, book reports I was required to prepare, and the many books available to read in the library. It was the beginning of my journey. I also experienced different things. I was part of a play and we performed Sound of Music in a theater. We visited places which I find unforgettable. Who would forget the first activity we had in the GD compound in Santa Ana? It was like family day because parents and siblings were invited. There were lots of games and prizes too. Everyone wanted to win. Unfortunately, my team lost. And we cried because we could not accept the loss. Our advisors and Teacher Candy talked to us and explained the meaning of sportsmanship and camaraderie. Later on, I learned that in a game, sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. What's important is we gave it our best and we enjoyed ourselves. With the other Hunger Minds children, our class went to Star City when I was in grade 5. I was really amazed and fascinated with all the rides, though I was afraid to try some of them. In the same year, my classmates and I were invited to perform at the Swords Room. I was really happy to be there, but I was also nervous. We did a hand mic in front of hundreds of people. I thought I would freeze in front of them, but I did not. I really enjoyed that event because we performed and I saw the famous Swords Room. I didn't think I'd be able to go there because it is too far from where I live. The Hunger Minds life is camp. There, I experienced how it was to give a hand whenever someone needed it. It was also a test of discipline and independence, especially without our parents to assist us. During camp, I was able to lead a team and I needed to speak in front of my schoolmates. This made me nervous, but still, it was worth the try. When 6th grade came, I thought it would be the easiest year ever. I was shocked and frustrated because the lessons taught were more difficult. I almost gave up on believing in myself, but my encouraging teachers helped me through this difficult time. This year has been one of a kind. It was a year of exploring new things and subjects, a year of making learning fun, and asking questions nobody has ever heard of before, a year of so many possibilities. My classmates and I were so busy with academics. Our teachers really prepared us so that we would be ready to face the battle once we left our loving alma mater. Last December, we had our first ever retreat. I was so touched because it was my first time to receive a letter from my nanay. When my teacher handed me the letter, I didn't know how to react. While reading it, I cried so hard. I realized all my mother's sacrifices and how she devotedly attended her parent-aid duties, even if sometimes she did not feel well. Still, in my grade 6 year, Typhoon Yolanda devastated our country. Many people in the Visayas perished. When this happened, we were challenged to give what we can, so that in our own little way, we could help those in need. At that time, I was collecting scrap paper, so I could sell this and buy a book. I had to think about this challenge. Could I really give what was mine to other people? I ended up not buying that book. Instead, I sold the scrap paper and was able to buy 2 cans of sardines and 2 packs of noodles as my donation. I was not satisfied with this, so I asked my friends if they had something to give. I was not disappointed because my friends gave me old clothes and candy. Honestly, I felt quite proud of myself after this. More importantly, I learned that though I am young, I could still be of help. Well, here I am, on my 6th grade graduation day. 2 years ago, I would have never imagined that I could get this far. I think I'm a better person now. I want to take this opportunity to address all the people who have helped me up to this point. To our parents, you are God's angels who built our homes and sent us to school. You supported us so we learned the basic lessons of how it is to stand up and to take the first steps in our journey. We offer to you the first of our many triumphs. To my classmates, thank you for the company and the friendship. Let us continue to learn everything we can and be the best we can be. Our dear Hunger Minds has prepared us to face the awesome opportunities that will come our way. And we will be ready for them if we choose to keep on learning. I believe we will have happier, more successful, and more fulfilled lives if we will continue doing the basics of what we've learned here. Let's keep the doors of opportunity open. The way to do this is to stay motivated, keep our goals in sight, focus on what is important, and to work hard. I sincerely hope that we continue to learn throughout life. Let us use our gifts so we could please help make a positive change in the world. Thank you, dear teachers, for your patience and dedication in imparting knowledge that we needed to learn. You have all guided and shaped us. I will surely miss you and have your minds. I have learned to love everything here. It made my coming to class every day exciting. To the Grudnowski and Dico families, our dear sponsors, thank you for the Hunger Minds experience. Thank you so much for taking care of us for 3 years. Words aren't enough to express my gratitude. Thanks to our other sponsors too, for enriching my Hunger Minds life. Most of all, my heartfelt gratitude goes out to God Almighty for allowing us to be together and making all this possible. I will not forget this opportunity to stand in front of all of you and to speak on behalf of my class. Again, thank you and good evening everyone.